Welcome to the home of WWE news, rumors, and gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Well, after what we got and after we witnessed on WWE TV this week, whose side are you representing? Whose side do you want to see win? Who will you be thinking at the end will have their arm raised? Will it be Team HBK, Shawn Michaels, or are you on the team of the game, Triple H? What side are you on? What side of the fence do you represent? Is it the Triple H side or is it the Shawn Michaels side? This rivalry is being reignited, but instead of Shawn Michaels facing Triple H in a WWE wrestling ring, they will both be representing a team. Probably a team of 4 or a team of 5 going into the Survivor Series, and it is going to be one hell of an event. And the fact that it'll be Michaels leading a team and Triple H leading a team, and we're going to see these two DX members go at it again. It is going to be one for the ages. Make no mistake about that. At the end of the day, it is so crucial and important to become a channel member. And remember to hype up this video. It is so important to click that hype button below on your cell phone, your iPhone, your iPad, your desktop, whatever phone, whatever device. Click that hype button below for Sean's View Entertainment. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to get into. We have a lot to cover, so let's not waste any of your valuable time because according to those in the know, is there trouble brewing not only between Shawn Michaels and Triple H? No. Is there more to this, viewers? Is there more to this than meets the eye? Well, Bobby Roode has joined DIY for first glorious bomb since 2023 at NXT Homecoming. Are we going to see the return? Are we going to see the return of Bobby Roode to a WWE ring once again in 2025? I guess the door may never close because it's all up to him, I suppose. Also, we are receiving word at this time that MJF tells Andrade to get over without burning another bridge following his exit from the WWE, but he's went a little bit further. Fans call out WWE for production botch during Bobby Roode's return. Also, that certainly is not all here on Sean's View, Tim, because we have a lot more where this came from. As MJF is now going nuclear, even more, again, we give you the latest, the greatest, the most insightful. MJF is going nuclear on Andrade with a savage Charlotte Flair divorce insult, and this is taking things to a whole nother level. It's probably going someplace where it doesn't need to go, and you're right, the other day I forgot. Charlotte Flair is no longer with Andrade. Andrade is no longer with Charlotte. They are both now single, according to those that know, unless there has been other changes going on there. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters at this time, CM Punk reveals his status for the WWE SmackDown this Friday night ahead of WrestlePalooza. The September 19th edition of Friday Night SmackDown will be the go-home edition before WWE Wrestlepalooza. Ahead of Wrestlepalooza, CM Punk has confirmed his status for SmackDown. Wrestlepalooza is Saturday. I will be in Indianapolis on Friday. You know, I'll be around at SmackDown. I won't be on screen, but I do things backstage. I help out. Of course, CM Punk is set to team up with AJ Lee to square off against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch in a mixed tag team match at the Wrestlepalooza Premium Live event. Also, is CM Punk about to turn heel? We got a lot of breaking news on that. Ever since CM Punk came back to WWE in 2023, he has portrayed the role of a good guy, a babyface. However, many fans have been wondering if he'll ever turn heel during his current run, and now Punk has addressed that possibility. However, Punk said he's now in a different stage of his career where turning heel might never happen again. He feels that he has leveled up with nostalgia from the past work and recognition of how hard he still works and competes at a super high level and keeping him in a space where fans love and cheering him. Admittedly, he understands why people would want him to turn heel. He explained that it's much easier to make people hate you than it is to make them genuinely love you. It's interesting. A lot of people are always like, oh, you're a much better heel than a babyface. Okay, like I get that. I feel that. It's just a lot easier to get people to hate you than it is to get the people to love you. And I'm in a space now where I don't know if I'll ever be going to be a bad guy again because it seems like I've kind of leveled up. I've reached the point where, like, in a lot of nostalgia, and a lot of it is, I think how hard I work and how I still compete at that level. It's not hard to see why CM Punk might never turn heel again, since he's become such a lovable character after coming back to the WWE. While he still has shades of his old heel character sometimes, it's clear he'll remain a babyface for the rest of his current run, unless plans can change, storylines can change, creative can say, well, one day we're going to go do this, and then we're going to do that. So you just never ever know what side of the WWE is going to want you on. And again, this is a big part why we do multiple rumors and speculation and multiple videos a day to give you the latest, the greatest, the newest, and the most insightful. Would you like to see CM Punk unleash his heel persona one more time? Or do you prefer him as the beloved babyface, the good guy in the WWE? Also, is there trouble brewing in the marriage? There's been a lot of rumor and guesswork. There's been a lot of whispers about Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Is their marriage burning? Is it scorning? Is there differences? This whole WrestleMania Saudi Arabia deal. There's a lot of different characteristics. But again, a lot of speculation, a lot of gossip about the marriage between Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Is it as strong as it has ever been, or is it getting worse? Especially with Triple H doing ideas that Stephanie McMahon or the McMahon family might not quite frankly agree with at the end of the day. It all comes down to your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback on the matter. Also, CM Punk has revealed major surgery. Yes, breaking news on CM Punk and surgery. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters at this time, CM Punk reveals that his very popular and famous dog Larry underwent surgery. CM Punk and Wrestlepalooza. We got breaking news on those two items right here and right now, and I want to know if you agree with CM Punk on this one. Remember to like, comment, click the bell, and turn on all notifications today. CM Punk admits that Wrestlepalooza is a ridiculous name for a WWE premium live event. Do you feel that way? Do you agree with the best in the world, CM Punk? Or as The Rock would once call him, CM sucks. ESPN did not request Brock Lesnar for WWE Wrestlepalooza. Brock Lesnar made his return at SummerSlam, and he's been on a few WWE events since then, taking out John Cena. However, this was not the call by ESPN, not at all. Would you have made the call for Brock Lesnar to be on WWE TV? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. ESPN leaves the door open for additional WWE premium live events down the line. Is that something that you would be interested or invested in? Aren't we spending enough money between the ticket sales being more higher than they've ever been, between pay-per-views, between Netflixes, between this, that, and the other? Even merchandise used to be $25 a shirt. Now it's $35 to $40 a t-shirt. Hats used to be $15. Now they're $30 to $35. It is getting out of control. It is all about the greed. It's all about the money. It's all about the green for the WWE. And that ultimately may end up being their downfall. You just never, ever know. Also, at this hour, ESPN's current stance on expanding WWE's library beyond premium live events, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters online. WWE not planning a highly anticipated feud for Liv Morgan once she returns. There was rumor and speculation that we were going to see Liv Morgan and Nikki Bella, Liv Morgan and Jade Cargill, Liv Morgan and this other star, but it would appear as if that this may not happen right now. As of recently, sources indicate to Body Slam that there haven't been any discussions about a Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez feud upon Morgan's return from injury. But of course, WWE plans are always subject to change. And again, people say, Sean, why do you do so many videos a day? It's hard to keep up. Because the news is always evolving. It's always changing. We're always getting the latest, the greatest, and the newest. We're always getting the most definitive, because you just never know what side of the coin the WWE is ultimately going to be on. Also, what do you think about the interesting match that won't even feature the star or a star that has anything to do with TNA Wrestling? It will be the NXT champion versus the TNA champion in a winner-take-all match. Yes, TNA champion versus NXT champion with no TNA champion involved. It's two WWE superstars going at it one-on-one. What are your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that? Some of you may agree, and some of you may wholeheartedly disagree. Also, Lola Vice, NXT No Mercy title match is my WrestleMania. ESPN's Chris Fowler botches John Cena and Brock Lesnar names ahead of WrestlePalooza. Drake's Nokia has been named the official theme song for WWE Wrestlepalooza. Dana White on the WWE. This is what Dana White's thoughts are. I'm not a fan. I don't watch. Again, that's huge. That's major. Also, new Attitude Era Superstars DLC has been released for WWE 2K25. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Bret the Hitman Hart wishes that he'd KO'd or knocked out Triple H after the Montreal Screwjob at Survivor Series 1997. Andrade makes a challenge for his first post-WWE match. Bret Hart was sure he'd field a WWE tryout all those years ago. Also, multiple TNA stars speak up against NXT control in cryptic posts online. AJ Lee has shared a day in the life on her road to in-ring return. Braun Breaker praises really physical WWE star and released. WWE star made their surprise return on NXT Homecoming last night. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your views on everything that we just talked about, because this show is truly all about you. With plenty more to come, subscribe.